Hey, hi everybody! Ginger Gargoyle here with another haul video. Let me get that Kleenex out of the way. Sinuses have been killing me. Look what came! I'm so excited. Oh, I have been waiting for these. When you sign up for this club, okay, this monthly kit, you look forward to getting these shiny packages in the mail every month. And if you have kids, they will look forward to it too, and they will understand how much you love to get them, and they'll actually use it as a weapon. they will they will grab onto these and they'll say, if you want this package, then you have to blah blah blah. Um, yeah, it could be anything from you need to make something special for dinner that they want, to you have to sign this piece of paper for school, to you need to give me money. Yeah, I don't go for that one. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, I've already looked at it, so it's kind of taken apart a little bit. Okay. It is the Club La La Land Crafts Kit for February of 2023. Oh man, I wish that this would focus for me. This machine, every time they do an update, I can never get things to work the way they are supposed to. February of 2020, you get everything in this kit, all right? She no longer does the separate kits. She used to have it to where it went anywhere from $24.99 to $39.99, and then it was split up, the $24.90 or the $20.99. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, she used to have kits that went from $19.99, which was just for the stamps, to $39.99, which was what she called the full product kit, okay, which was the stamps and the dies. Now she only has the product kit, which is both the stamps and the dies, okay? If you get the monthly kit, where it gets delivered to your door automatically every month, it gets charged on your charge card automatically every month, or your PayPal account automatically every month, okay? It is $39.99. Okay, so it's $40. Or she now has it set up to where you can get the kit, just the kit, for 1 month. Okay, so you can order it for just the months that you want. So there was a kit that was Marci. It was called Aloha Marci, something like that. All right, I'm really not into that type of thing, but I really like the dress. So the stamp gets used. Not as much as she probably should, but it gets used, and or has gotten used. And so say if the new way to do it would be for me to go, no, I'm not going to order it for this month. I'm just going to wait. But then the next month was something I really liked. I could order that one, and I could order the next one, and I could order the next one. It means going back on and having to go through all the rigmarole. And you pay 75% of the price, okay? So you save 25%. That's your discount when you go that way. This way you're almost saving 50%. Because, like, this month's kit is worth... Let me see. Let me get out my... I don't know what I did with my magnifying glasses. My cheaters, as my daughter calls them. This one is worth $75, okay? But I only paid $40 for it. So I got it for 45% off? Something like that. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so what do we get? We get 2 stamps. Okay. We get 2 stamps. You get the Ahoy There stamp. which has all the critters and the sayings. And we get Pirate Marci. Arg. Okay. And you can see that these are a nice deep red rubber stamp. They come with a gray foam background. Okay, this is not sticky. It's not sticking to my fingers at all. But this does stick to it. It is a cling stamp. So to use this, you need something for it to cling on. They give you something for it to cling on if you really need to use it. Most people have acrylic blocks, cutting plates, whatever. A cell phone. I have used my cell phone before. Okay. They give you this card. See how it's kind of slick? Alright. These stamps will stick to the card. Okay. You can stick these to the card without an issue. Alright. If you do this, I suggest that you get something firm behind it. Okay. Oh, hey, it's a squishy. Okay. And then you ink it up, and then you take the paper to the stamp, and you just massage the back of the paper. If you think you're going to push it in, you can either get another piece of cardstock to stick over the top so that it rubs, but it's not pushing the paper in, is basically what I'm saying. But that's a whole different video. I don't know if I've ever given you guys any stamping techniques that I have learned over my 60 some odd years on this planet. Okay, almost 60 years on this planet. Okay, so Club Lala Land Crafts. I love Club Lala Land Crafts. In fact, between the Club Lala Land Crafts and my Simon Says stamp, my husband says I should give one of them up, and I can't make up my mind. So, yeah, he says he'll be patient and wait. Okay, and then you get two cutting dies. You get the sunken ship and the treasure chest, okay? And they come like this. Here's the treasure chest. And you can see that you get this beautiful square outside, which I don't see on, well, kind of, it's really faded here. She tried to do the thing. See, I didn't see that before. Okay, so you get this beautiful frame, which is supposed to be like a parchment for a map. All right, and then you get the base of the box. You get the top of the box. Oh, I see what it is. So you get this one, which is the outline of the box. Okay, which then goes behind the base of the box in the lid portion of the box. That way you can do this in a metallic, all right, so that those parts, or in a lighter color, so that those parts will look like they're different from the box. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Good thinking, Irina. Okay, and then you got the little doodads, all right? And then there's the sunken ship. All right, so you get this part here, which is this surf part. All right, actually, I don't think it's just called sunken ship. Let me zoom in. It is called, yeah, sunken ship. Yeah, well, at least she kept it easy for me to remember. And then you get this, and you see these parts in here. These are for embossing. Okay. Put the ship upright at least. Okay, so here's your base of the ship, and here are the sails. All right, these areas will emboss. They are not quite as deep as these other areas. If you have a crease pad, okay, so if you have a Sizzix machine, there's lots of extra little bits that you can order. All right, I've already told you guys about the knock-knock and the squishy. All right, then there's something called a thud pad. At least Stacy calls it a thud pad over at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. and it's also known as a crease pad. And that was made for using with the really thick steel rule dies that you would roll through, and they would come out and it would cut out. It was used for cutting material like fabric or leather or cardboard or that type of thing. Okay, I mean those are the ones you don't want to step on because they will cut your feet. These won't hurt your feet. Okay, but that's what those are made for. All right. Well, what they were finding was that sometimes the rollers on the machines were so tight that what was supposed to be a uh, embossed crease line was actually cutting through. So they came up with this crease pad, and it's like the knock knock or your regular cut plate, but it's made of a softer rubber. Not as soft as the silicone squishy, but it was firm enough to where the cut parts could cut, but the embossing parts would just emboss. I will have to do an experiment and double check, but I think you're going to need one of them to do these, because I have found that a lot of times these will cut instead of just emboss. And it's not La La Land Craft's fault. It is just that it is so detailed that sometimes the machines just they don't take it down quite as far as I think they should. But this is a solid piece, so if you wanted to, you could put this through the think of the word. You could put this through the on a oh, hang on. I was trying to remember the name of it. I cannot remember the name of the detail plate that they have. You can either get it in the original, which had a tendency of rusting because it was kind of a flat coated, it wasn't a coated metal, but it was a flat metal. It wasn't very shiny. I've got one of them. And then they came out with the black coated ones. I got one of them, which was supposed to take care of any rust, because a lot of places that have a high salt content or humidity was finding that the original one was getting a little bit of rust on there. And then the complaint with the black one was that, gee, sometimes the paper gets caught in the black coating and it looks ugly. Ooh. Yeah, just take some tape to it, guys. A tape or a brush or something, and just rinse it off under the water. Anyways, so I got one of them. And then the newest one is bright and shiny. Oh my god, it's like got this mirror finish to it. Don't use it in front of a window in the summertime. You will blind yourself. Trust me. I've done it. Okay, so I mean that it is that bright. It is really that bright. So it is that shiny. It's very mirror-esque. You can see yourself in it. All right, and then you just saw how I just snapped these apart. Okay, you can do that. All right, these little nubs that are left are really sharp. All right, so if you've got a way, see, like this one is really sharp. If you got a way to either clip that down closer or file it down somehow, I would highly suggest you do that. Okay, but yeah, you can just bend them back and forth like that, and they'll just pop right off. It's pretty gosh darn cool how that works. I'm not sure I want to do that with this one right now, simply because some of these I can get it that's wide enough. I can get in here with my bull nose and snip them off, and it won't be quite as sharp. It'll still be sharp, but not quite as bad. So, yeah. Okay, guys, that is all of this. Like I said, this is a $75 value. On the back, they give you a list of everything that's listed. They give you a link to an exclusive. And I say that exclusive because it's It's not that hard to figure out. You can go over to the La La Land Craft blog and see several tutorials over there for how to use these. But they have a special tutorial page. They have a Facebook page. And then there's the link to their website. Okay, guys, so that is everything. I am so excited. And it's mostly because I have a son who loves pirates. He'll be 27 this year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've been doing it that long. Okay. He'll be 27 this year, and now I've got a pirate chick to put into his book. But yeah. So usually, I'm only going to say this as a usually, if she does a Marci in something like this, she will do a Luca in something like this. The same thing with the superhero one. I want to say it was the superhero one from last month. Okay, if there's a Marci, there's going to be a Luca counter. All right, so I'm going to have to go see what the new Pirate Luca looks like. And yeah, that's it, guys. In fact, I should stamp these so you can see how she looks. Well, you can see on here how she looks. Okay, I mean, it's cute. It is really cute. Okay, I will talk to you all later.